All right, what's going on, traders? Welcome back to another trade breakdown. So today, I'm not going to show you guys so much a sort of fancy personal big dollar winner, because today we just traded a combine here on Top Step, but I'm going to show you guys the power of trailing your stops. And this is something that I know that I need to work on, and something that I'm trying to get good at. And today was a fantastic example of that, because we took some gold sells where we cut our original trade at about -5 ticks, and then the markets gave us another entry where we managed to get in, and we trailed that trade at around 40 ticks. So I'll just show you guys the position here. So I'll just briefly explain to you guys the trade first. We spoke about this move on the live stream of the 11th of September. You guys go onto the channel, watch it back. But basically, the thought process today is gold is at major 4-hour resistance, and even if we're going to run up and liquidate these highs, there's a high chance that you see these big pullbacks, before seeing that overall big push. So I'll just show you guys where we took this short here. So we were actually looking for longs on gold. Once you broke out of this resistance to come up and re-grab these highs, we had a buy stop here. The buy stop didn't get tagged in, the candle didn't flip. If it had flipped, we were looking for a 40-tick drive. However, you then reclosed back below. We spoke about the low that we spoke about on stream. Gave the perfect top wick with liquidity levels here and a low here and a 15-minute resistance to come back down and retest back here. So once this 5-minute closed back below this level, top wick, sell this level. If it breaks above, we can cut our trade. That's what we did here. We took an original short position here on gold. However, once that 5-minute, because here, you grab the highs, you close aggressively bearish. So we took shorts. However, once it didn't drive, we cut that trade at around -5 or 6 ticks. And then once it rebroke back below, left two equal lows, liquidity level here, previous 15-minute resistance level here. So do the exact same thing. It closes below with volume, take the sells. If it closes back above, happy to cut the trade again. And then I took this at 2 contracts. Now, I closed my first contract here at these liquidity lows at around 16 ticks. And then I wanted to test my patience on getting good at trailing stops. Rather than just closing the entire position here, I'm like, why don't I just trail my stops here? Because we're pushing down with good volume. If we break below this support, well, the next level we're going to come into is here. So if I trail my stops here, and if the next 5 just comes up, retest level, and just pushes higher and takes me out of my trailed stop, well, that's fine, because I would have been out of that trade at that position anyway. However, if we keep doing something like this, and I just trail every time the 5-minute re-breaks the lows, again, rebroke the lows, trailed it down, rebroke the lows, trailed again, and it was the next one we got out. Once it rebroke the lows, I trailed to where the current high was, locking about 41 ticks. So I've gone from making about 17 to trailing aggressively and tripling the outcome of that trade, which is pretty impressive. And I'll just show you guys the screenshots of the gains, just so you guys can see how powerful this is, and hopefully it's something we can start adopting on stream, and hopefully something you guys can start trailing as well. If I just show you guys my correct screen, you guys can see here on gold, this was the place where we got short, and we trailed this all the way down, locking in a total of 42 ticks, which is amazing at just one contract. So this, to me, goes to show the power of being able to actually hold your good trades, letting them run, and not just closing it because you like the look of the gains, or it hits 20 ticks. Rather than, when we hit this liquidity level, it definitely made sense to close something, because this is where I was saying we could grab these lows and start following this overall trend. So if we're in this for more than one contract, well, let's close 50% and then just start to trail aggressively. If it stops us out, well, that's fine. We would have got out full then anyway. But if it does something like we did today, well, we've tripled the outcome of this position, and that runner made more than the original position plus some. So that was a very, very good example to show us why trailing stops is very, very important. If you guys are maybe new to futures and you only trade one contract, I suggest you guys to just trade 10 micros, because then you can close half, you can still trail 5, and then you're going to be able to do what we're doing here live on stream. So hopefully moving forward on stream, it's more so the mental battle of, seeing the trade maybe being up 30 ticks and then it may be stopping me out for 15 and being like, damn, you know, I could have pulled out 30. But it's all part of the game. As long as we're profitable overall, it's all that matters. And if we can maximize our winners, I think this is a great way to do it. Hopefully this video and this trade, more so as a visual representation to show you guys the power of really trailing your stops and letting your trades run. One contract, $420, fantastic trade, pre-CPI here on my Top Step Combine. If you guys want to check out Top Step, remember, check the link below for 20% off, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Peace.